Congresswoman, great to see you. I wish it was under a better circumstance. Obviously, Iran, major attack overnight. What do you expect from the Congress? Will there be a bipartisan call for the U.S. to support Israel here? I know that there's been a divide because of the Palestine conflict. Are we going to see more of that, or will we see the Congress uniting, in your opinion?
Well, I think there's no doubt that the vast majority of Congress is with Israel 100%. And you saw last night how important the intelligence, security, and military partnership between our two countries is. And you saw how critical the funding that we provide to Israel for this technology, right? Whether it's the David Sling, the Iron Dome, the Patriot missile defense system, all critical, that technology. And you saw how effective it was last night, stopping 99% of the missiles and drones. So I believe that you will see steadfast support. We have to, and we've tried, by the way, to do a standalone package. Sadly, the rule did not pass to get that standalone package. We did send a previous bill that would provide the Israel support with a way to pay for it to the Senate, and the Senate has stalled it. So despite some of the rhetoric that we've heard from Senator Schumer that I think undermined Israel and undermined Netanyahu, we need to work together and get this done, because last night you saw firsthand how important it is that we support this technology and the equipment that they're using to defend themselves.
Certainly, Congresswoman. In the past, there has also been Democratic lawmakers like AOC, for example, and Ilhan Omar, who have been condemning Israel and the way that this war has been carried out. Do you expect those lawmakers and others who have been critical of Israel to react to this attack?
Well, I believe that there'll continue to be obstacles. And one of the things I think that we need to also focus on is strengthening those sanctions. Look, there's a reason why what's occurring right now is happening now as opposed to 4 years ago. Under President Trump, we saw sanctions on Iran that economically crippled them. They were not able to fund these proxies in the region. What has happened under President Biden? He lifted many of those sanctions. He issued many waivers. He allowed for nuclear work to continue. He has allowed for the release of billions of dollars to Iran that has allowed them to fund these missiles, fund these drones, fund these proxies. And that is, I think, one of the biggest mistakes of this administration. And also, you saw the Abraham Accords under President Trump, which probably is a real reason why you're not seeing other countries in the region pile on. And this has really been a conflict between Iran and Israel, whether it be through the proxies or now directly, right, which has been unprecedented. And I think that we just need to continue to push back on this administration and push for smart legislation like the SHIP Act that we passed earlier this year that, again, has been sitting on Schumer's desk that would sanction those who help refine, transport, or process Iranian petroleum.
Right, but again, if it's not enforced by the administration, it won't do anything. With 30 seconds left, Congresswoman, let me ask you this. The president never addressed the nation last night. He missed a huge opportunity, in my opinion. You know, as someone that served in the military, I look to the commander-in-chief at times like this. I think it just shows more weakness on the international stage. What say you on that in the last 30 seconds? Wrap it up for us.
You're absolutely right. I totally expected the president to address the nation. Look, we are obviously concerned. Americans are concerned about escalation. We're concerned about our troops who are in the region. We need to hear from the commander-in-chief, if only to calm everyone in the country that may be concerned about what's happening right now and a potential escalation. That I mean, is certainly a missed opportunity for the president, and I don't know why he refused to do that.
Well, Congresswoman, I'm so glad you mentioned that we are concerned for our troops in the region. Mm-hmm. When the commander-in-chief has one word, don't, and everyone, all of our enemies from the Houthis to every other rebel out there and the Iran directly completely blows him off, it doesn't make me feel comfortable that our troops are going to have the support that they need. But I appreciate you mentioning that. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on Wake Up America Weekend, and we'll see you again real soon. Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis, thank you. All right, don't go.